he's not disarmed it, he's reacted to it. My Christmas Day happened on the 5th of October with the Rutherglen and Hamilton West by-election, because if you'd said to me going into that by-election, which took a long time because of the recall petition, that we would register a 20.4% swing from the SNP to Labour, I probably wouldn't have believed you. But what was interesting at that by-election is the number of undecided voters who then, during the course of the campaign, came over to Labour. I think we would all agree that the council tax, which the SNP promised to scrap in 2007, is long past its sell-by date. It doesn't work. The last revaluation was 1991. So I was in the bizarre situation in my own constituency where I have people living in new council houses that were in Band E. So they were going to be hit by the tinkering round the edges with the council tax to increase the take on those upper bandings in a way that was unthinkable. So we absolutely needed to oppose that in a cost of living crisis. The fact that the SNP have reacted by saying they'll do a freeze, we welcome a freeze. Anything that stops bills going up at a time where people are struggling is something that should be welcomed. But we only do so on the basis that the freeze is fully funded, and there is no detail round about that at the moment. So if you talk to the Scottish Government, they're modelling the freeze on 3%. You talk to councils, and the average that they're talking about is 8%. Now, if the government doesn't fully fund that, you will see catastrophic cuts to services. And, looking at the substance of this, we know that the council tax is not a progressive taxation, and this freeze will help the better off more than it does those who are worst off, some of who pay no council tax at all. So to lose services that would disproportionately benefit those who are least well off, I think would be a terrible outcome for the freeze. So the government need to get behind what they've said and not just say we're having a freeze, but actually fully fund it as well so that services aren't cut as a result.